Black Lotus and Moxes are the legends of Magic. Those things will never go down. It's that second tier that you just have to worry about. But that's where there's money to be made on that stuff too. You just have to be, like I said, you have to be buying it right, getting it into it where you can't have a loss, and then taking a guess at what's the height of the market, or just feeling good about where the market price is and what's your level, what's your threshold for pain. If you want to sell something for a small profit, like I think you mentioned on one of your other podcasts, the unlimited booster pack you sold it for a profit, but your threshold for pain now, knowing that that's a $1,500 pack now. It's one of those things where you sold it for a great price. That was the price, and that's what it was. But Travis is selling a base set first edition box that he had found at a swap meet for $7,000, knowing now it's a $350,000 box. Travis's threshold for pain is pretty high. He actually doesn't care because he sold it for market price and sold it to a friend who now works for us, by the way.
That's awesome.
He's a good guy. But it's one of those things where it's just what's your kind of your goal and how much money do you need to make on these things, and if that's even your goal. For me, it's my goal because that's currently my business. But when I build I build a 1970 Topps football set for $50, my goal wasn't to make a bunch of money and sell it, and I think I ended up selling the set for $250 or $200, but it wasn't about the profit for me. For me, it's about that challenge of the build and just the excitement that the hobby brought. So it's just all about what an individual person's goals are.
And depending on, like what you're saying, the kind of collector you are, if your number one goal is to find stuff that you really, really like, it's hard to lose.
Yeah.
It's really hard to
lose. Exactly.
Yeah.
I spend way too many nights at 1:00 in the morning looking at eBay auctions to see if there's any good deals, because it's 4 a.m. in the East Coast, and 4 a.m. is the time that no one's on eBay. So,
gosh, you're in a good spot. You're in a good spot for that. And I bet, like, with all of your, like, I bet you've maxed out all of the listings that you could probably watch or save. Because I think there's a cap.
And we yes, we definitely max those things out.